Okay, so our topic for today is about emerging technologies and information technology infrastructure. Emerging technologies are innovations that significantly alter the way industries, businesses, and individuals operate. No? And these technologies often emerge rapidly, driven by continuous research, no, and development, and have the potential to disrupt existing markets or create entirely new industries. Some of the most notable emerging technologies today include artificial intelligence, no, or AI, no, blockchain, Internet of Things, cloud computing or quantum computing, virtual and augmented reality, and the 5G networks right now. No? And these technologies are shaping not only the business environment but also everyday life, no, pushing organizations to adapt and innovate. So the relationship between emerging technologies and information technology infrastructure is very critical, no? Because IT infrastructure refers to the foundational components, no? Hardware, the software, the networks, the data centers or the cloud services, and the security systems. Now that enable our company to manage, process, store, and transmit data. As new technologies emerge, organization must continuously upgrade, expand, and optimize their infrastructure to fully leverage the capabilities of these innovations. No? For example, AI systems, no, required high performance computing infrastructure, no, large data sets, and secure cloud services to function efficiently. And to give us more details about the topic, let us all welcome our presenter. Go ahead. Go ahead, ma'am.
Hello, good morning everyone. Good morning po, Doc.
Good
I
morning.
am Laika Marie Ballesteros and I will be presenting to you the chapter 5, which is Emerging Technologies and Information Technology Infrastructure. So the subtopics under this chapter are the following: cloud computing and virtualization, Internet of Things and business, artificial intelligence and machine learning applications, and the blockchain technology and business processes. So first, what is IT infrastructure? It acts as the backbone for digital transformation across industries. And on the right side, you will see that different technologies emerge in the IT infrastructure over time. During the mid-20th century, the mainframe computers centralizing computing for organization were discovered, such as the IBM 360 during the 1960s. And 1980s to 2000s, personal computers and local area networks arise, and there is also an introduction of client-server models and enterprise system. And also, virtual machines can work on single servers. Next, during the cloud era, comprehensive platforms such as Amazon Web Services were launched. And up to this day, technologies encompasses physical data centers, cloud platforms, networks, and software-defined solutions adapting to AI, edge computing, and security needs. So, what is cloud computing and virtualization? First, why it is called as cloud era. The term cloud comes from early network diagrams where the internet was depicted as a fluffy cloud, symbolizing a nebulous, accessible pool of resources. In the cloud era, this metaphor evolved to represent services like storage, computing power, and software delivered over the internet, managed by providers like AWS, Microsoft Azure, or Google Cloud. Let's define the cloud computing. Cloud computing refers to the delivery of computing resources such as servers, storage, databases, networking, software, and analytics over the internet instead of owning and managing physical hardware. What are the key characteristics of cloud computing. First, users can access resources instantly without human intervention. Resources can scale up or down based on demand. And cloud computing is available globally via the internet. And companies like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud handle this kind of handle the infrastructure. Next is virtualization. Virtualization is the technology that makes cloud computing possible. It creates virtual versions of physical resources like servers, storage, or networks, allowing multiple virtual instances to run on a single physical machine. What are the key characteristics of virtualization? One physical server runs multiple virtual servers, such as using VMware or Hyper-V, combines physical storage into a single virtual pool, creates virtual network independent of physical hardware, such as VLANs, and runs virtual desktops on a server. Here are the following examples of cloud computing and virtualization. On the left side, you have Amazon S3, Google Drive, Netflix, and Microsoft 365 for the cloud computing. And examples of virtualization are the VMware Docker containers, the VDI, and the Microsoft Hyper-V. What are the impacts of cloud computing and virtualization? In terms of cost efficiency, startups and small businesses can compete with giants without massive upfront cost. In terms of scalability and flexibility, businesses handle spikes in demand without overinvesting in idle hardware. Global accessibility, remote work, global markets, and real-time collaboration became the norm. In terms of innovation acceleration, faster development cycles, democratizing advanced tech like AI and big data. Environmental impact shifted energy responsibility to providers who often invest in green tech, such as Google's carbon neutral goals. And in terms of security and reliability, it improved resilience for businesses, but new cybersecurity challenges emerge. On the societal shift, it changed how we work, learn, and consume media. Next topic is the Internet of Things in business. The definition of Internet of Things in business, it refers to the network of physical devices, sensors, machines, vehicles, appliances, and more, embedded with internet connectivity, software, and sensors that allow them to collect, exchange, and act on data. In business, the IoT connects the physical and digital worlds, enabling companies to monitor, optimize, and automate processes in real time. What are the key features? Devices gather data. In terms of connectivity, devices communicate via the internet or local networks, and systems under the Internet of Things analyze data and trigger actions without human input. And last, the IoT often ties into cloud computing, AI, and analytics for deeper insight. What are the overall impact in business? Operational efficiency, real-time monitoring and automation reduce waste and downtime. In cost reduction, businesses save on labor, energy, and resources. New revenue streams. Companies create smart products or services like, for example, the Rolls-Royce. It shifted from the selling of jet engines to offering power by the hour based on IoT usage data. Customer experience. Personalized, proactive service becomes possible. Retailers used IoT to offer tailored promotions when customers enter stores. Supply chain optimization. IoT provides end-to-end visibility. Walmart uses it to track goods from supplier to shelf, reducing stockouts. And innovation and competitiveness, businesses adopting IoT gain an edge, like Tesla's IoT. It enabled cars update software over the air, outpacing traditional automakers. There are also challenges and risks in using the Internet of Things in business, such as the security. More connected device means more entry points for hackers. Then the privacy as well. Customers worry about data collection and cost. Initial setup can be expensive, though long-term savings offset this. Lastly, workforce and society. IoT automates repetitive tasks, shifting jobs toward data analysis and technical management. It also enables remote monitoring, supporting hybrid work. Next topic, the artificial intelligence and machine learning application. What are AI and ML application? Artificial intelligence is the broad field of creating systems that mimic human intelligence, think, reasoning, problem solving, perception, and language understanding. Machine learning, on the other hand, is a subset of AI where systems learn from data, improving over time without being explicitly programmed. It's the engine behind many AI applications using algorithms to find patterns and make predictions. How AI and ML work. AI encompasses rule-based systems such as expert systems, natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, and more. While ML uses data to train models, example is the neural network decision trees. An ML model might analyze thousands of images to learn how to identify, for example, cats. Examples of AI and ML applications. In the retail, Amazon's customers who bought this also bought features uses ML to suggest products. How AI analyzes purchase history, browsing behavior, and user preferences to predict what you will like. Healthcare disease diagnosis, for example, IBM Watson Health analyzes medical images and patient records to detect cancer earlier than human doctors in some cases. So, ML models trained on millions of scans identify subtle patterns such as tumor shapes. Entertainment, for example, Netflix uses ML to predict which shows will succeed, and tools like DALL-E generate AI art. How it works, algorithms analyze viewing trends or learn from vast datasets to create or recommend content. Overall impact of AI and machine learning. AI and ML automate repetitive tasks and optimize processes, reducing labor cost and errors. They analyze vast datasets to uncover insights, improving accuracy and speed. Businesses tailor experiences to individuals, boosting engagement and revenue, such as Netflix recommendation. And in the innovation side, AI drives new products and services, accelerating research and development. What are the challenges? Bias, privacy concerns, and misinformation pose risk, requiring ethical oversight and regulation. Economic divide. Big players with data and resources dominate while smaller firms lag. Societal benefits. AI tackles global issues like climate change and drug discovery, enhancing quality of life. The blockchain technology and business processes. definition of blockchain is a decentralized distributed ledger technology that records transactions across multiple computers in a secure, transparent, and tamper-resistant way. Unlike traditional databases controlled by a central authority, blockchain relies on a network of nodes to validate and store data using cryptography to ensure integrity. Role of blockchain in business processes. It records data, such as transactions are stored in blocks linked in a chain, ensures trust. No single party can alter the data without consensus, reducing fraud. It eliminates intermediaries, direct peer-to-peer interactions, cut out middlemen like banks or brokers. Enhances transparency. All parties see the same immutable record. How blockchain works in business. First, a transaction is proposed. Then network nodes verify it using consensus mechanism. And then once approved, it is added to a block, timestamp, and linked to the chain. And last, authorized parties view the ledger in real time, often via cloud platforms. What are the examples of blockchain in business processes? In finance industry, example is the Ripple enables bank like Santander to process international transfers in real time by bypassing slow SWIFT system. How it works, blockchain settles transaction directly between parties, cutting fees and delays. Also, in blockchains, example in retail industry, Starbucks explore blockchain to track customers' reward, ensuring transparency. Under the supply chain management, for example, Walmart uses IBM's Food Trust blockchain to trace food from farm to store in seconds. How blockchain works, each step, harvesting, shipping, retailing, is logged on the blockchain, visible to all stakeholders. What are the overall impact of blockchain in business processes? In essence, blockchain transforms business by making processes faster, cheaper, and more secure while introducing new possibilities and some practical hurdles. It is a shift towards decentralized trust and efficiency. That ends my report. May question po ba from the class?
From the class, ma'am, mukhang none so far po. Malino naman.
Okay, so
Thank you.
thank you so much. Okay, now again, as I mentioned earlier, no, cloud computing is one of the key enablers of emerging technologies. No, through providing scalable and flexible computing resources, cloud platforms such as Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud allow organizations to experiment with and implement emerging technologies without a massive upfront investments in hardware, because cloud computing also support the growing demand for data storage and processing, especially for data intensive applications like machine learning and big data analytics. No? Another thing is the IoT. So IoT is another powerful emerging technology that is transforming IT infrastructure. So IoT, or Internet of Things, involves connecting everyday services, no, or everyday devices, no, to the internet, allowing us, no, to collect, to share, and process data. For instance, smartphones. We have also additional the smart homes, no. Industrial automation and healthcare system increasingly rely on Internet of Things, no? Internet of Things. However, IoT also introduced new challenges, such as ensuring the security of connected devices, managing vast amount of data, and emerging or integrating IoT networks into existing IT infrastructure. So blockchain technology offers innovative solution for secure, transparent, and decentralized data, no, managing, no. So it is widely recognized for its application in cryptocurrencies, but has broader users, no, such as supply chain management for business, no, or digital identity verification and smart contracts, no. Integrating blockchain, no, into an organization's IT infrastructure requires specialized knowledge and resources to maintain distributed ledger systems and ensure interoperability with existing systems. So the rapid adoption of 5G technology right now is another significant driver of change, no, in IT infrastructure with its high-speed connectivity and low latency, no. 5G facilitates the expansion of IoT, no, smart cities, autonomous vehicles, and real-time, no, data applications. However, deploying 5G infrastructure demands new investment in network equipment, no, security protocols and edge computing capabilities to handle the increased data flow and minimize latency. Security has become a critical component of IT infrastructure, especially as organizations adopt more emerging technologies. Innovation like AI and IoT increases the attack surface, no, exposing organizations to new cyber threats. Therefore, robust security measures such as advanced encryption, AI-powered threat detection, and zero-trust architectures must be integrated, no, into infrastructure to protect sensitive data and ensure business continuity. So, again, as our presenter mentioned, no, emerging technologies in IT infrastructure are inseparably linked. No, organizations that want to remain competitive and innovative must invest in building a resilient, scalable, and secure IT infrastructure capable of supporting the integration and deployment of new technologies. So as technology continues to evolve, staying informed and agile will be essential, no, for maximizing the benefits while mitigating the risk associated with this advancement. Okay? Thank you so much, presenter.